Good evening, one and all. You join us for this 2020 match between the Bangalore Crowns and the Chennai Super Kings. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an
Could have gone either way on that call, but I reckon bowling first is the sensible call. Put the batters under early pressure and hopefully get the breakthrough.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams, so I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens.
Some adjustments to the field.
Edged it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Brilliant diving stop.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
4 runs added there. Bangalore are 4 for none.
End of the first. Not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Square cut, finds point, no run.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Just dropped too short and that's flown too high.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Edge, but it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Ahmed from the north end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot through the gap.
That's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. There was no need for the fielders to chase that.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Bangalore a 23 for none.
Might look to go big again here.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Edged, unplayable. The Super Kings almost pleading with the umpire, but I think I heard 2 noises though. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 7 runs added there. Bangalore, 30 for none.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Couldn't get it through the field. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. 9 runs added there. Bangalore, 39 for none.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
No, terrible shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Go for it. What a shot. Open the face up. Over cover point. Square drive for 6.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
A few moves made in the field.
Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for 4.
Found the middle of the bats. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Cuts that off well in the infield. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. Ahmed from the north end. Going with spin now.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Straight to the fielder.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 8 off it. Bangalore, 62 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Misses everything. Edge, but it drops safely. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. End of the over, just 1 off it. Bangalore, a 63 for 1. Wow, that's missed a lot. The Super King has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Patirana coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Nearly gets the edge. Paterana with a great delivery there. Nicked it. Edged it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Edged. Everyone's gone up. Jadeja from the north end. Edge. Amazing delivery. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Timed that perfectly.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
That's a big edge, but it goes wide of the keeper. Could be 4. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
16 runs added there. Bangalore a 91 for 1. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive chance. And gone. Brilliant catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Well, they lose at the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. It's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. Bangalore a 92 for 2.
Partidar watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Drilled that one away.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum.
Jadeja shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Perfectly timed.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Great commitment. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait to see what the umpire says. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. The Super Kings has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Ahmad, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Just a little bit of room and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
6 more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Brilliant shot there.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Onto that early. That could be 4.
The delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away. And what a lovely shot to bring up the 4. That was a lovely shot. Got down low and times the sweep brilliantly. Fully deserved boundary.
2 full. Patada leant into the ball and punched it hard past mid-wicket, and that'll crash into the rope.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Massive outside edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Thick edge. Finds the edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Ahmad from the north end. Whacked away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Going a bit more conservative with this field. Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Nicked it. Everyone's gone up. Edged. What a ball. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. No, terrible shot. Huge edge. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Beats the field with a great shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. That's the over. Bangalore are 164 for 2.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Ahmed, the left armour, is the new bowler from the north end.
The field's providing a bit more support for the bowler, the captain giving them some leeway. On 49, a quick single maybe?
Smacks that away through the gap.
And a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. Going more defensive now with the field choice.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Going with a more defensive field choice. A very defensive field, this.
Great shot through the gap.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Finds the edge. Finds the fielder with that shot. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
137 for 2.
Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. It's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes. Massive outside edge. Thick edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Big edge.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Kumar coming in.
Shot, not waiting around.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Might look to go big again here.
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Patada, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Misses everything. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Gets that away.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Wow, that's missed the lot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there. Six runs out of there. The Super Kings are 18 for none. Kumar from the north end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's race to the boundary.
Couldn't get it through the field. Ravindra drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Got to get the length right, the line right. It was all wrong. Crashed away for 4.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. There's a chance if it hits. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it. How will the bowler respond? Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Straight to the fielder. 10 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 40 for none.
4 overs gone, and it's a very good start to this run chase. Excellent power play so far.
Dar coming into the attack from the north end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six. Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Whacked away.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily. Needs a dot ball.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Huge! That has flown!
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see in a cricket match.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great shot, through the gap.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Dale into the attack now from the south end. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Dale, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Chapati, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it will carry.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
Bangalore are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
Doesn't beat the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Late cut, straight to the fielder. There's a chance if it hits. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Nice shot, straight to gully. No, terrible shot. 5 runs added in the over. the Super Kings 76 for 1.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Gone. Superb catch. Tried to go over, but it's gone straight to backward point.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. Super catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Time there, batters should get a few here.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6. Strong enough to lift this straight over the bowler's head for 6.
The bowler looks really confident. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Over the Super Kings, a 90 for 3. DL from the south end. Yes, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Ravindra, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
On its way, really, pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
That's just flown off the middle.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Needs a direct hit. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
It's another wicket, it's the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nice solid defensive shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. 2 runs coming from that over. The Super Kings, 113 for 4.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Pulled away but straight to square leg. Power and precision in that shot.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Just quick onto that in the infield. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Might look to go big again here.
Bangalore needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Livingston from the north end. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Couldn't get it through the field. There's a chance if it hits. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Dale, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
It was a short ball, but seen really quickly. Onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and dispatched with ease.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Ravindra waited on that and guides it down to 3rd. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
A textbook back foot shot. Anyone would be proud of that. It just flies to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Straight to the fielder. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Dar back on now.
The right armour is coming into the attack.
Ravindra, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
That's a monster of a shot.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Hazelwood, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Ravindra is all focus on the bowler. Just needs a single.
Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there.
Crowd on edge.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back. How will he reply?